Hello students, welcome to the online class session of accountancy. In this online class session of accountancy, I will explain you the topic that is the method of calculating depreciation. Okay, depreciation I already explained to you. It is a decline in the value of the asset. Okay, that is tangible assets. Okay. So here in this chapter we are going to study, or I will explain you the method of calculating depreciation on the tangible assets, that is fixed assets which can be seen or touched. Different other terms related to decline in the value of asset already I explained to you, like obsolescence, when the technology becomes outdated. Okay, and many other terms also I explained to you when there is a decline in the value of asset, like amortization. Amortization is a written off in the value of intangible assets. Okay, like patent, copyright, trademark, franchisee, goodwill, which have utility for a specific period of time. Depletion, depletion, depreciation is a decline in the value of natural resources, like coal mine. When they are constantly being used, then the amount of coal which is dig out from the coal mine is the amount of depreciation, or is the amount of decline in the value of that coal mine, known by the term depletion. Okay. Now today I will explain you the method of calculating the depreciation on only the tangible assets, which is known as, the very first method is known as straight line method, or original cost method, or fixed installment method. Straight line method. Okay, straight line method, original cost method, fixed installment method. As the name suggests, the same amount of depreciation is being charged on the asset, straight line. Okay. Fixed installment method, the amount of depreciation is not going to change. Okay, means in the straight line method, fixed installment method, or original cost method, the amount of depreciation remains constant during the lifetime of the asset. The depreciation amount is not going to change. Now, how the depreciation is calculated? The formula is cost of asset. Whatever is the cost of the asset, the cost at which the asset was purchased, okay, from it the scrap value. Scrap value means the residual value, RESIDUAL, residual value of the asset, the value of the asset which is left after using the asset during its estimated life. Okay, When the asset is used completely and is of no use, then as a scrap it is sold. Okay. Now estimated life of the asset. Estimated life of the asset means it is calculated that for how many years the concerned asset can be put to use, and after which the asset will be useless. Okay, say I'm giving you one example I am giving you. Suppose the cost of the asset which is purchased from the market is 1,10,000, and it is assumed that the particular asset has a useful life of 10 years. So in place of estimated life I will put 10. After using the concerned asset for 10 years, when it will be useless, then it will be sold as a scrap, and that scrap value is assumed or say supposed by me 10,000 rupees. Okay, now we need to calculate the depreciation amount for 10 years. Just do the calculation. 1,10,000 minus 10, 1,00,000 upon 10, that will be 10,000. Okay, so 10,000 is the amount of depreciation which will be charged for 10 years. Okay, just charge 10,000 for 10 years. How much amount you will get? 1,00,000. Okay, so 1,00,000 value of asset will be decreased in 10 years when depreciation at constant by the constant amount that is 10,000 will be charged. Okay. Now one more formula can be there. When the rate of depreciation is provided to you, then the depreciation value can be calculated as cost of the asset multiplied by rate of depreciation. Suppose the cost of asset is 1,00,000 rupees and rate of depreciation is 10%. Okay, suppose the cost of asset is 1,00,000 and rate of depreciation is 10%. The rate of depreciation will also be given in some of the question when the cost of asset, scrap value and estimated life, these elements of the formula is not mentioned, then what will be given to you? The rate of depreciation, and the rate of depreciation will be charged on the asset, and you will be able to calculate the amount of depreciation to be charged on the asset every year. So this is the first method. On the basis of which we have to solve the questions related to depreciation. One more method is there to just calculate the depreciation on the asset, that will be explained to you in the preceding online class. Okay, till then you can take the screenshot of the same. Okay, a YouTube video link of the same explanation will be remitted by me in the class WhatsApp group. Till then, have a nice day. And prepare the notes also, okay, on the basis of this explanation.